everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen. And this morning I wanted to talk to you about, you watch the news, what's one of the first things you're hearing on the news right now is we're going through the very worst flu season that we've seen in a while. And that people are dying. Well, they tell you that all the time. People die every year from all kinds of illnesses, the flu included. And I think that sometimes they just want to hype it up because they really want you to take that flu shot. Well, I'm personally not interested in taking a flu shot. I'm not interested in having anyone in my family take a flu shot. And therefore, we need to find other ways to prevent ourselves from getting the flu. What, honey?
No one in your family is interested in getting the flu shot.
No one in my family, except my mother, who would, line up and be 15 minutes early. Right. But that's okay. That's her choice. I understand that there are people out there who really feel like they need to have the flu shot. There are people who have asthma. There are people who have other pre-existing conditions, and it is recommended that they have the flu shot. I understand that. However, I think the flu shot is a bunch of bunk, and that is my own personal opinion. I think that we can take care of ourselves a lot better by making sure that we have the proper daily vitamins, that we take the proper supplements, that we eat the proper diet, and then we can help our bodies to build up resistance to all sorts of things. That's what our bodies are. They're a natural antibody production system.
There have been nurses and doctors that have come out and said that how it is such a huge moneymaker for the pharmaceutical companies to push this flu shot.
Right. And so something had occurred to me a few days ago. I get so sick and tired of listening to the news every day. Talking about the flu and how everyone needs to get their flu shot, and the only way to prevent from getting the flu is to get the flu shot. Well, that's a bunch of hooey, okay? So I remember years and years ago, like when I was oh my goodness, I was 25, 26 years old. I was working for a very lovely East Indian family. I was a front desk clerk at their hotel, and I eventually ended up being their front desk manager. But their names were Jack and Chandrika, and I love them to death, and they're still friends of mine. But I remember once being sick, and I am not the kind of person who stays home, and I know that may sound bad, but I don't let being sick stop me from going to work, unless my boss says you need to go home, because a lot of times I was the only one who could be relied on, or I was the only employee available. So, you just learn to suck it up. But one time I was sick, and Chandrika brought me, and now you know that I hate milk, but this is the vessel for the remedy. Chandrika would tell me that turmeric was used for years and years when she was a girl, that turmeric could knock the crap right out of your system, whatever it was, as far as the flu or the cold or whatever virus you may have acquired. And so she said that if you took a couple of spoonfuls of turmeric. Now, this isn't an exact thing. I have turmeric because I use it in pickling.
Or if you're snooty, you pronounce it Tumeric.
Yeah, I guess. Either way is acceptable. A little bit of turmeric or turmeric, and you mix it with some warm milk. Now, this is just some milk that I heated up, okay? And this isn't more than a half a cup of milk. Now, again, this is medicine. So medicine doesn't always taste good, but it's good for you. I always tell my kids, if medicine tasted good, then everybody would want to take it all the time. So this is medicine. This is a natural medicine. Now, recently, you all know that Molly, my oldest daughter, she started going to early college program, and I have to drive her to school every morning. Well, Molly has made a lovely friend, and her name is Ashley. Now, Ashley's parents, her mother hails from East India. Her father is Greek, and he actually is from Greece. They met in India, and they're fabulous people. And the other day, I drive Molly to school in the morning, and then I started picking Ashley up on the way, and then Ashley's mom picks Molly up from school and takes them to her house. But anyway, it's all on this back of the spoon. But anyway, you know what? It's not exact science. Just get it mixed up together, okay? Now, turmeric is a very strong dye, so you don't want to get this on your clothes or they will turn this color, this ochre color. Anyway, Ashley's in the back seat of the car the other morning, and I said, "Hey, Ashley, do you remember your mom ever giving you turmeric in for a cold or the flu. She looked at me, she says, no, I don't think so. And I said, you know, the orange spice, and then does she mix it with milk? And she shook her head vigorously. Oh yeah, my mom does that all the time, and it works. You know, so I looked at Molly, who thought I was full of crap, but, you know, I think sometimes Molly thinks I'm full of crap, but that's okay.
She said, "Nah, nah, 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 nah."
She's 15. She's going to think her mom is full of garbage. But anyway, I did a little more research on the turmeric. I wanted to share this with you. Okay, this thing of turmeric cost me $2.59. I've probably had it for about 3 years, but that's a lot of turmeric. Okay, it's 14 ounces. A couple of spoonfuls in some milk a couple times a day, I think, is going to knock this right out of you. I remember the one time that Shandrika did give it to me. It made me better very quickly. And so I did some research, and I'm going to read to you. I did a couple of things, and it's really good information that I wanted to share with you.
I'm on it. I was on it.
Okay. Turmeric is a spice widely used through, and most popularly on the Indian subcontinent. It is mellow, mildly spicy, and somewhat earthy in flavor. Somewhat surprising as it is related to the ginger plant. Yellow in color and inclined to stain any and all surfaces. Regular use of turmeric has been found to reduce the occurrence of Alzheimer's disease and may play a role in its treatment. It is also being studied as a natural remedy for arthritis, ulcerative colitis, and similar conditions, as it has anti-inflammatory characteristics. Tumeric's primary active component is a molecule called curcumin, a powerful antioxidant. It is possible to purchase this component as a standalone supplement, and I do have turmeric capsules. And when we show the earliest signs of being ill, those turmeric capsules are what I give my kids. Did you like that, honey?
It's not pleasant.
I told you it's medicine. It's not supposed to taste good. Does it taste gingery or mustardy, or does it taste like soap?
Tastes chalky.
Tastes chalky, right. But that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay? It also goes on to say other organic compounds in turmeric have been found to offer anti-fungal and general antibiotic value. A number of studies are also pursuing turmeric as potentially being a part of a natural cure for various cancers. When taking turmeric as a health aid, it should be remembered that curcumin is substantially more bioavailable when taken along with a bit of black pepper. So you could put a shake or a couple of grinds of black pepper in here, and it's going to boost the power of the turmeric once it gets inside your system. Okay, turmeric is known to be an antioxidant, an antibacterial, an antifungal, a mild antibiotic. When it is mixed with warm milk, it is a powerful remedy to relieve sore throat and cough, and it will knock whatever virus you have right out of your system. You can also use turmeric in a nebulizer treatment or in an inhaler. You can buy turmeric tincture and use that instead. It will be just as effective. The Tumeric plant has a long history of use in alternative cold remedies. Turmeric root has been used as an anti-inflammatory in Chinese medicine for hundreds of years, and its efficiency has been backed up by clinical studies. The Tumeric plant originated in southern Asia, a relative of the ginger plant. Turmeric grows up to 6 feet high and features yellow trumpet-like flowers. The turmeric root is the part of the plant that is used in alternative cold remedies. It is also used as a spice and as a food coloring. Ground turmeric root is a vital ingredient in curry powder and is part of many Indian dishes. When ground up, turmeric root is a yellow powder. The benefits of turmeric come from its active ingredient, curcumin. Curcumin gives the turmeric root its yellow color, which is used to both color food and dye fabric. According to Chinese medicine, the benefits of turmeric root extend far beyond a common cold remedy. Over the years, turmeric root has been used to treat a variety of conditions, including but not limited to arthritis, bruising, chest pain, colic, digestive disorders, flatulence, jaundice, menstrual conditions, and toothache.
I should drink some?
Yeah, honey, you should probably take some. Western medicine has investigated some of the benefits of turmeric. The use of turmeric as an anti-tumor agent is under investigation, as is the possibility that the turmeric plant's anti-inflammatory properties could relieve arthritis symptoms. It is the anti-inflammatory benefits of turmeric root that make it a home remedy for the common cold. Turmeric relieves the nasal inflammation associated with the common cold. That means it's going to relieve the inflammation in your sinuses and your mucous membrane. Turmeric is generally a safe herbal supplement, but there are situations in which the benefits of turmeric are outweighed by the risks. Pregnant women should avoid the use of turmeric, especially the fluid extract. Also, if you are taking NSAIDs, which are non-steroid anti-inflammatory drugs, blood thinners, or certain hypertension drugs, consult your doctor before using turmeric root as a home remedy. Tumeric supplements come in a number of forms, including a liquid or fluid extract, a tincture, and powdered, which is this. It's their everyday spice. Turmeric root can be used in more than one home cold remedy. One of the alternative cold remedies recommends boiling half a teaspoon of powdered turmeric root in 30 millimeters of milk, letting the mixture cool and drinking it once or twice a day to relieve throat inflammation. As the milk comes to a boil, you can breathe in the steam for added effect. Just be careful not to burn yourself on the hot steam. A second turmeric home remedy for the common cold is to breathe in smoke from burning turmeric powder to increase nasal discharge. Be warned, however, that burning turmeric creates a strong odor, and really, I don't recommend this because, yeah, you won't be happy. Finally, here's a home remedy best used when cold symptoms are just beginning. Open 1 or 2 turmeric capsules or a spoonful of turmeric and mix the turmeric with some honey, and the symptom relief should come quickly. So there are some options for you. We are currently facing one of the worst flu seasons that we've had in a while, and you know what? I think all the natural remedies we can get our hands on is a great idea. I have turmeric in my spice cabinet, and I know many of you do too, because if you make bread and butter pickles, or pickles at all, you've got turmeric in your pantry. And I buy mine in a large container because it's more cost effective. But you know what? Turmeric isn't that expensive to begin with, even when you have to go buy it in a small container. So there's an option for you. I wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to give you the information to back up what I'm saying, because I'm not just talking out my butt. Okay, unlike my husband.
I'm sorry. It's early in the morning.
That's all right. So anyway, turmeric. Get it, use it, and I hope that you stay well. Also, make sure you're taking those vitamin D supplements, please. Vitamin D is a very, very powerful hedge against virus and flu. So, I hope you try it. I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.